I want to give you a little closer look at Inquiry Circle in case you're interested. If we go to the Inquiry Circle login page and log in, once you're a part of Inquiry Circle, when you log in, you will see a new forum. We've been coming here to the Work 101 for Busy People now for 9 months, and soon this will disappear once you've completed the course. But what will appear if you join Inquiry Circle is another group here, another forum called Inquiry Circle. And this is my ongoing practice group for the work. So let's look in there and just take a peek at what it's like in there and how we do the work in there. Once you come in, you'll see that there are 5 main forums. There's the work forum. This is where we actually do the work. There's the lounge, where you can bring up anything. I make announcements, just like the lounge in the Work 101 for Busy People. There's a questions / training forum where you can ask any questions about the work if you get stuck about something or you want to go a little deeper into some area of the work. That's where this takes place. And then there are private areas. This is where each of us has their own private area. If I click here, I'm logged in as test, and in here I have my own little private workspace. And actually, when you complete the Work 101, your workspace from the Work 101, if you choose to continue in Inquiry Circle, your workspace will be moved here and it will become your private workspace. And with these private areas, only you can see them. Only you or me can see them. And I use them only for administrative purposes. I don't read your work there unless you invite me to. So that's the private areas. And then the last one is the library, where we have lots of videos and guidelines and things like that. So the main area in the work, in the Inquiry Circle forum, is the work forum. If you click in here, you'll see there are lots of people doing the work here. These are all different people, and I do my work. Here's one of my threads. And we do the work here slightly differently than we do in the Work 101. So in the Work 101, each post is separate. Each time you do line 1, it's separate, then line 2 is separate, line 3 is separate. And in Inquiry Circle, we do them all in one thread. So let me show you my thread here. If you click in, the first thing I do is write a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. So we have a template for that. Fill in my worksheet. And then people may leave some comments. And then the next day, I come back and I start working line 1, but it's in the same thread, like the same post here. So we start building this long thread. And so I work line 1. I use a template for that, for line 1. And when I'm finished, people may leave some comments over the next day or so. And then I come to the next one, which is line 2. And I use a template for that. And so like that, you can see that I slowly work through my worksheet at my own pace, doing as much work as I want each day. And then, you'll see comments and things like that in between days. But I can just keep showing up as often as I want or as seldom as I want. And over time, I slowly work through the worksheet. The picture tells me that that's my work. That's a template there. And like that, I slowly work through the whole worksheet, and I'm still a work in progress here, so I'm not done with this worksheet. It can take me several weeks often to work through a worksheet, but I can also do a worksheet very quickly if I want to. So whenever I post something new, then my work goes up to the top, and people will start to see that again. If I don't do anything for a while, then my work goes down further to the bottom, and that's no problem. So you can come here as often as you want or as seldom as you want, and there's just no problem. Whoever is doing their work, that's what's active, and whoever is not doing the work right now, then it's sort of not really You're never even aware of it. You're just looking at whoever's doing your work. We also have popcorn. Popcorn is when you do the work all on the same topic. So right now we're doing a popcorn on I have to live my turnarounds. And if you click on there, you'll see there's a little template, which is I have to live my turnarounds, is it true? And then everybody leaves their comment, their answers to the question as a group. And then the next day or a few days later, I post, can you absolutely know it's true? And then we all leave our answers again. And then I ask, how do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? And we all leave our answers to question 3. And then question 4, who would you be without that thought? And we all leave our answers. So this is a fun way of doing the work together, and we go through the turnarounds this way, and it's just a group way of doing the work. And we do it on common themes and interesting subjects. So this is the work forum. There are guidelines, just like there are in the Work 101. They're almost the same guidelines. You can also submit ideas for popcorn here. And then anytime you want to start doing the work, you just create a new topic and start doing it. The other area that you'll need is the templates. And when you click on templates, you'll see we have a lot of templates. There are many templates, probably 15 or 20 templates for doing the work. And each one has its own specialty. So you just choose the one that you want that day. There are 2 ways to write a worksheet. One is this getting closer approach, which is similar to what we did in the Work 101. And then we also have just a general worksheet. And that's great if you just want to write a quick one. And then we have making a list of one-liners, so important. And then, so these are the 3 ways to identify stressful thoughts. And then all the rest are for questioning stressful thoughts. So you can question just a one-liner. If you're working through a worksheet, there's a template for line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a turning around the worksheet template. There's a questioning and underlying belief template. There's even a spoken or offline report work if you want to share what you've done in spoken work. And it's often quite helpful when you're doing the work over time on the same worksheet. Then we have what are called snippets. And these templates are just short templates. These will be very interesting to you from the Work 101 for busy people, because this is just like we did in the Work 101 for busy people. One day we questioned lines 1 to 4. The next day we did turnarounds. So these templates can allow you to do that, go at that same slow pace. You can even go slower if you want. Just do questions 1 and 2 one day, 3 and 4 the next day, find one turnaround the next day, then another turnaround, then another turnaround. You can go even slower. You can just ask question 1 one day, question 2, question 3 another day, question 4 another day, then do one turnaround, one turnaround, one turnaround. So you literally can go as fast or as slow as you want. And you can work Judge Your Neighbor worksheets, or you can work one-liners. Everything is welcome here in Inquiry Circle. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this Inquiry Circle. I'll just give you the bird's eye view and give you a taste of what it's like to actually do your work in here. If you're interested, sign up for the trial month, and then you'll get to taste it firsthand. And you'll have a personal trainer that will help you guide you through how to actually begin doing your work here. And one other thing I want to mention about the Inquiry Circle group. We're an intimate group. We've been working together now since I think 2013. And we're an intimate group. We really enjoy working together, and we love having new people join us as well. And one of the benefits of being a part of this group, if you're an active part of this group, is that you can attend the annual retreat. We have an Inquiry Circle annual retreat every year. We just started the first one last year, and it was just 6 of us. We were in Chamonix in the French Alps, and it was just lovely being together. And we're going to do the same thing together this year. We're going to be in Burlington, Vermont, which is where my dad lives, where I used to live, and we'll be doing a similar thing there. I'm already working on getting a retreat center there, and so you're welcome to join us, and this can be a real fun way of of deepening the experience of Inquiry Circle. Thing is, we never had met each other, but we've been working together and sharing our worksheets together for years. So there was already a depth that was there, and when we came together in person, it just only became deeper. So you can read the reviews. There's lots of good reviews from the workshop, but that's something to keep in mind. It's going to be next September, early September, and I would love to have you join us if you are interested. So there you have it. Inquiry Circle is a great place to keep up doing the work after you finish the Work 101 for busy people. And one more thing I forgot to mention is that we also do spoken work in Inquiry Circle. And every week you'll have a chance to get paired up with someone else in Inquiry Circle to do the work in spoken form. So every Wednesday you'll get an email asking, do you want to have a spoken work partner next week? And if you say yes, it just says, how many do you want? Between 1 and 5. And then your name will be included in the auto pairing that week. And then it's just a week-by-week commitment, and it's very simple. By Friday, I'll have the pairings up, and then you'll be able to contact your partner and arrange a time to do the work. So spoken work, I forget to mention it because I'm looking at the forum, but the spoken work is also an important part of Inquiry Circle, and it's something that you can take advantage of as well, working with different partners over time here in the group.